Hey everyone, my name is Adam Archer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hinderer XM-18 aluminum automatic. Now, I picked this knife up at Blade Show this year, so Blade Show 2024, or Blade Show Atlanta. When I was there, they had a ton of different variations. They did release the aluminum automatic this year. About 2 or 3 years ago, they had the titanium one. But in terms of the aluminum, you could get it in many different scale colors: blue, green, as you see here, red, yellow, orange, pink, purple, all different ones, as well as they had some with handle inserts instead of this texture here. They would have like a carbon fiber insert. Now the prices for the base models was $350 for the non-insert and $450, and then some of the variations such as the titanium hardware would bump up the price. So this one, let's take a look at the box and I'll show you what exactly I got. So this was XM-18 3.5 inch S35VN Bowie, aluminum automatic, OD grain handles, stonewash blade, and titanium hardware. So kind of the upcharge I got on this one was that blue titanium hardware. And you can see that is also on this special titanium liners. And then the pocket clip also is that blued titanium. So that looks absolutely fantastic. Love that coloration. This one, I think the price was maybe $400 and then $424 with tax. I paid $424. But one of the things I had not even noticed at the time that I bought this is my everyday carry flashlight is this Olight Arcfeld in green. And look how well those two go together. Oh, they look great. I had initially intended to get one with a blue handle, but they did not have one that was my favorite, so this one I am very excited about because it does still have blue. Wanted the Bowie blade, which just looks fantastic. I believe they also came in maybe a Spanto grind, maybe a slicer. I don't actually recall. Most likely the Spanto. Of course, the S45VN. These are lighter than the titanium variations. I believe the titanium version is maybe 5.7. I weighed this one and it is 4.7. Hopefully my scale is accurate. So let's see. Go to ounces. You have 4.7 ounces. So this is possibly a whole ounce lighter than the titanium version, which it still has titanium in it. So you can see this insert here is something that they've done to kind of account for aluminum being a softer metal, is that everything that's moving or that would have an impact against it is actually against that titanium liner. So you have the button that is in the titanium liner, as well as the stop pin would be against that titanium liner as well, so that if anything ever needs to be replaced due to impact or being hard used, you can just take those out, or you would send it in and they would take them out and replace those. So very cool design, and I love the look of it also, that two-tone coloration. Of course, unless you got one of the more upgraded versions like this, it would just be the satin, kind of like the button. So you wouldn't get the colored version unless you paid a little bit more. This is the stonewash blade as well. It would have been neat if I had gotten it in black, but when you are at a knife show picking it from the table, while they have a huge variety, you do have to select of what they have on the table. Although I do have to say, if you want a Hinderer, go to a knife show that Hinderer's at, because I did recently see a drop of these on a website. They had 3, and that's just 3 varieties, one of each. When I was at Blade Show, they had like 50 that I could have chosen from, of all different colors and shape, or yeah, all different colors and inserts and blade. And that was just of the aluminum XM-18 automatic. If you include all the Hinderers, they had a few hundred. So that was just amazing. I think I've only opened this once on screen, so let's open this some more. So very nice spring on there. And that's one of the reasons why I waited for the aluminum version also, is when you have a heavier handle, it kind of dampens the impact of the spring. And I felt like the spring just was not as strong as I would have liked it on the titanium version. One of the reasons may be, so one of the other features that is on the Hinderer automatics is they have multiple holes in the blade, so you can actually take the knife apart and adjust how strong the spring is. So the one that I may have handled on the titanium version may have not been at the strongest level, and this may be at a stronger level than what I was handling on the titanium version. So that may have been why I was thinking, hey, it's not as strong as I was thinking. I learned that at a later point, that you can actually adjust the strength of these automatics. I have not taken this apart, so I don't know if it's on its strongest or maybe it's in the middle. That would be something I'll end up finding out at some point. You can see the centering right there. Just a beautiful, I love that blue and green combination. Even though it wasn't the original coloration that I was going there for, I am super happy with this one. Kicks very well, super comfortable in the hand. It's been a few years since I've owned a Hinderer. My first Hinderer I purchased in 2012, I believe, at Blade Show. It was a custom XM-24 with a Spanto grind. And then it had been a few years. Well, I had probably gotten about 10 different Hinderers in those few years, and then it had probably been about 7 or 8 years since I'd owned one. And the past few years, I've mostly been automatic or into automatic knives. I'd say most of that time. So when I saw that they were coming out with these, I was super excited. And I am just as happy as I expected I would be with these. So there we go. Box that these come with is right here. The same Hinderer box that has come with their knives for as long as I can remember. Little hand assembled and tuned card, little sticker, and packing peanuts. There we go. Thanks for watching. Let's do a little bit of a zoom in so you can see all these fine details, and I'll let you guys go. Beautiful blade on these. You can see those titanium liners. And of course you can buy, I believe this uses the same hardware as the normal XM-18s. So if you want to replace the screws with a different color or the pocket clip with a different color, or get like a steel flame pocket clip, it works with this knife as well. But love it. Very cool knife. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later.